I'm Will, he, him, and I play Moxie, she, her.
I'm Sarah, she, her, and I play Freya, she, her.
I'm Steve, he, him, and I play Aura, he, him.
I'm Imi, she, her, and I play Amaya, she, her.
I'm Mike, he, him, and I'm playing Eugene Bannatyne, he, him.
I'm Ruthie, she, they, and I play Sentinel/Jax, they, them.
I'm Charlie, he, him, and I'm your DM. You guys completed your Yelanriae. So, first tomb of apparently 2 that are on the ancient map. You dove deep down into the ocean and you found the entrance to Yelanriae. And what was within was a lot of undead stuff. But eventually you found your way to the Loyalists' kind of domain, as chamber. And you defeated them in a very savage battle involving animated load of gargoyles that shredded you guys. Moxie turned into a shark, shredded them back. And then, you killed the Loyalist, and in its kind of death throes, as you were plucking the rot pearl from its chest, Moxie, it gave you a terrible omen, predicting the end of all things, effectively. Anyway, you took the 2 halves of the mold for the key that you found in one of the previous rooms. You inserted it into the sarcophagus, and you got Killid to bleed into the mold, as you saw potentially Enthor doing in one of the murals. And the key was formed. A black blood key that seems to bleed a kind of blackish smoke. There was also a body in the other end of the sarcophagus that Moxie spoke to. It was a priest of Enthor Andoran that died before the unbinding. And with it was a lot of gold, 12,000 gold, that you guys carted back up to the ship. And also Aura retrieved the Loyalist's arm, a gauntlet item for Asimars. And Yes, Amaya got a halberd, just a normal halberd. I think that was it. You made your way back up to the ship and effectively confronted Killid and asked him to be honest about his past. And he revealed that he is his patron is Onru, the labyrinthine. He called the pilgrim god. And he told of his kind of how he died before he was resurrected, that he was searching for a home. He was searching for Zephyr after Zephyr had effectively thrust his god out of its previous home in a burrowing, and then killed the captain. Now resurrected, his job is to find another home, and he's looking for a burrowing, he believes, a secret burrowing that will be behind a doorway, and the seal sanctum is what he believes, along with other stuff, hopefully, that you guys can loot. So
12,000 gold.
Yeah. On board the ship, you spoke about Zephyr. He was very concerned when he found out that Freya had been possessed by Zephyr.
Whoopsies.
And I'm just trying to flick through what happened.
That's pretty much it.
Steve got told off by the headmaster.
Steve did, yeah. Aura got told off. But seems like water under the bridge somewhat. And then he asked to speak to Amaya, and he took you aside, and he said that you are not from here. He said that you are not from this world. And that was where we ended yesterday.
Yesterday?
That was where we ended earlier. Last week. So that is where we ended tomorrow. That is where we will pick up. That is where we will start now. He just says that he means that you're not from this world.
But I'm not from this country.
No, I'm aware of that. We're in the sea.
Yeah.
Someone grab the
But
popcorn.
I didn't change planets.
What is a planet?
I don't really
Did
know.
you make this word? Look, I thought you were aware of this. Have you ever traveled to the Syrinx before?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. You are not outwardly of the. I'm sorry. I feel I'm telling you something you now do not know. You're not outwardly of the Silt people, but I feel the flux of that place in you.
I don't think you're trying to be offensive, but it kind of feels offensive when you call me silty.
Yes.
Just call him salty.
No, you are not. You do not look Silt.
Salt dog.
You look. You look. As many mortals look. What I'm trying to say is that I sense a flux of the Syrinx in you. It is like a trembling note. There is a difference in you to this place. That is all.
Okay.
I apologize if I overstepped.
No, I'm not offended. It just sounded a bit insulty.
Okay, I apologize.
Salty.
Salty.
I apologize.
Oh no, you don't need to apologise. I kind of don't really understand what you're saying.
You are not from this world, is what I'm saying.
I mean, I'm from the Pyres. I've come far, but not that far.
He leans on the table and he goes to kind of. You're quite far away from the table, right? So he looks like he goes to kind of take your hands in a kind of like listen to me, but he kind of just puts his hands out and he's like, "No, you're not.
Well, where did I come from then?
This is what I'm telling you. I don't know, but you are not from here. You know what a flux is?
Do I look like I know what flux is?
No.
Do I give a
It is an energy. It is an energy with a. What is the best way of saying this to you? A flavor. It is a.
Oh, okay.
It is a.
Nice to be like,
Amira is almost immediately on board.
There is an energy about the people in each world, and your flavor is different. Inside.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So like.
The flavor of energy.
Yeah. So like people like here are lemons, but like I may be a
Yes,
grapefruit.
Exactly. Yes. And let's say that the grapefruit grows in the Syrinx.
Okay. So are you telling me I'm adopted?
Was your father Silt? Was your mother Silt?
I don't know.
Then maybe. But no, because you do not look Silt. So if you look similar to your parents, then they are your parents, but they are lying to you. Okay.
It's all right. I've not spoken to them in like years now, so it's fine.
I do not want to pry. It's interesting to me because you do not see. I've not felt this flavor in other people before in this world. It's very rare. So
Does that maybe explain why sometimes my sword rings?
rings as
Like.
Forgive me, but this is after you draw it, or
No. Sometimes it just does it.
okay.
That's what it sounds like.
One more time.
And your sword is magic, yes.
I guess.
Then it may be some property of it. I do not know.
It's not doing it now.
Okay, when has it done it? Before?
Today.
Today?
Just briefly.
Or when we were fighting?
Yeah. Then I can't remember from before that. Oh, once we were on a ship and there was like a tear and it did it then. It's pretty much whatever. I'm getting a sense that Freya's trying to make me make a connection.
Okay,
Yeah. Anyway. It's cool.
okay. Yes, it's hard to say, I'm afraid. I would need more information to help.
I wish I could give that to you, but I'm not.
Well,
very
maybe just
switched on.
ask someone who knows more about these things than I.
I will if I see them or if I remember.
Okay, well, thank thank you. I apologize if I gave you news, but anyway.
It's fine.
You are,
It's highly likely I've been told before and I've totally forgotten. It does happen. Okay.
Well,
do you want anything else?
No, you are dismissed. Enjoy your afternoon off.
You too. Do you want anything specific for dinner?
Oh no, I'm whatever you cook up.
Are there any foods you really don't like?
No, not really.
Okay.
I like seafood, but
Do you even need to eat?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, do you need to eat? Because you're dead. Sorry, is that offensive?
it's okay. I don't need to, but I like food.
Oh, okay, that's good. I knew I liked you. Bye.
When Amaya comes out, I'm like, are you okay? Because I heard him say something about you having a body that's out of this world and something about your flavour. And I don't know. Do I need to go punch him in the face? Because I will not stand for that kind of sexual harassment on this ship.
He just kind of waves as the door shuts. Like,
His hands down sticky.
on the map, like
No, he just... Apparently I'm not actually, Ipari or something. I guess... I don't really understand.
You're a grapefruit.
I'm a grapefruit, but everyone else is like a lemon.
I like... You are a beautiful grapefruit.
And you're a lovely lemon. I try and explain as best as I can back to everyone what he said.
all right, yeah, you guys get the highlights.
You see me talking to a cube on the floor.
He says that she's a silt. That's about it.
Yeah.
So she transitioned from MILF.
You're talking to the
Man, I
Mexican.
love frogs.
It's strawberry time.
So you're doing it in the little bit out, the little alcove between his cabin and the outside deck.
Where we sleep.
Okay,
I thought
down.
we had some sort of
Yeah, you can go down into your cabin. Yeah, into the below deck.
Yeah, I suppose most people be working anyway, so it should be quite quiet in there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So is anybody else there? Like us?
Yeah.
Oh, if they choose to be, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know where everyone else knows.
Have I got time to? No, I'll leave it.
You have the afternoon.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to attune to the gauntlet.
Okay. Yeah, you have time for that. You've got it's say midday, so you've got the rest of the day until you go to eat and go to bed.
No, mine.
But anyway, yeah, I just I close the curtains and I put the lexicon on the floor and they do my usual. Hello, lexicon, awake? I guess.
I'm hello, Master Man. I don't sleep.
Quite sorry, I always forget. How are you anyway?
I am well as a disembodied voice in a cube is.
Good. I'm good.
So yes, very well. Yes, I'm glad to hear that.
You're a flashin'.
Yes. I don't wish to alarm you, but we were near a disquisition. Yes.
Wait, I was under the sea?
Yes. Well, if that's where we were, then yes.
Yes. Oh gosh. Maya mentioned her slaughtering him, so.
Oh, I see. Well, it was only for a moment. It was as if it appeared within our vicinity, and then an instant later it passed, flew by seemingly. It just disappeared in some way.
That must be what Maya was talking about then. Oh, I better tell her.
Okay, I'm a little bit lost, but I trust your judgment, Master Valentine.
Oh, yes, thank you. I don't know what else to say.
Oh, may I beg a favour of you?
Yes.
It occurs to me that we are on a boat.
Yes, we're on a vessel. Yes.
And
a pirate ship.
Okay, quite. Boats, forgive me, need to navigate. Is that correct? Still?
Yes. Yeah.
And so often archived with maps. Yes.
I've been helping to navigate.
Ah, well,
I'm assistant captain of the pirate ship.
I am not surprised, Master Valentine. Would you please take me to one of these maps? I have a sneaking suspicion. Well, one of this continent, preferably. I have a sneaking suspicion that seeing a map, maybe that I can attempt to place over it my own map with some of the names and some of the locations of the caches that I'm aware of.
I go and do that now. I saw the cube in my hand.
Eugene, where are you going? Oh, bye.
You've never moved so fast in your life.
Out of breath real
So
quick.
you know there's some in the captain's quarters, and there's some on the navigation deck behind the helm.
I also
navigation
have
deck.
some.
The whole time.
Mexican didn't know that.
This whole time.
We went to a map shop.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
You went to a map shop by yourself.
You go up to the navigation deck. You see Footsie at the maps. He's kind of measuring things with like sextants and just faffing around.
Oh, Footsie, the captain wanted to see you.
Oh. Just goes. Yeah, you have the area to yourself.
I told a lie.
Sometimes we must tell lies for, yeah, you know how it goes.
But usually I'm not very good at it. I must have been so excited that I just did it without thinking.
I'm somewhat carried away myself, Master Valentine.
I'm glad it's not just me. But anyway, here's a map.
Thank you. It has been very long since I've seen a map. Okay, and it flashes. It's a kind of light dot appears on the map where you're holding it, and then it flashes over it in a kind of strange pattern, and then a little bit of a warbling sound in your mind instead of the voice, and then I believe I've had some success, Master Valentine. And
Can you show me?
you see some of the smoke appears and it lights it in its kind of three-dimensional way. And you see the number of dots. I think there were 2 bright dots that you can see, and it looks the same as it did before. And then on one of them, a name is written. It says Sahira. And then the other one, which is slightly south of that name, appears. And then in the lexicon's illuminated particles, it starts to write a name, and you read it as Boraxis.
Oh, yeah. Can we go there?
We maybe. Is it, these names...
Well, can you... can you zoom in?
Well, I have the scale of this map, but I can show you at a larger scale, and zooms in as far as it can. You can see kind of what the detail on the map, so it's not great, but you can see there's kind of a road going through it, and you see it's fairly central. The cache is fairly central to the city, but it's unable. Quite a big dot, and it's unable to kind of pinpoint it directly.
Oh, okay.
Building to building, if that's what.
So I was just going to be like, do I know where that is within the town? But
It is in the town of Boraxis, for sure.
yeah, cool.
Is this of any significance to you, Master Valentine?
This is where I'm from.
Oh. Well, I imagine this will be relatively straightforward to find then.
Yes, but I haven't been back there in some time. Oh gosh.
I see. Well,
Just has memories, but good and bad, I suppose.
I apologise. But
Oh no, you've got nothing to apologise for. You're just showing me facts.
Quite. Well, if there's anything else I can help you with,
Can I show you another map?
of course.
Go to the captains. Cool. That's where the maps of the sites were?
Yeah, the ancient maps.
Yeah.
So the ancient map, and then he has another navigation map of the Broken Sea as well.
Yeah. I'm going there, just not explain what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Just really excited.
He kind of.
I knock obviously first.
Yes. Come in.
Captain, can I have a quick look at the map, please?
Of course. I was just unrolling the ancient map. Yes, please come in.
Oh, how convenient.
This is of the map of Zalumai, which is this what you wish to see?
Yeah, so we can start with that one.
Okay. And he takes out the key and he places it next to the map like a paperweight. It's smoking still.
So yeah, just do the same thing. I'm not going to try to hide what I'm doing. I'm just really excited and forgetting that I'm supposed to be not showing these magic items.
So scanning the map of Zalumai, of the ancient one. Okay. This is incredibly interesting, Master Valentine, but I have no recollection of this place.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I was just wondering.
And we are located, and he kind of guesses, it shows you on his 3-dimensional map, somewhere in the Broken Sea, around the Zarzotic Isles. Around here, I surmise.
Yes, I believe so.
Quite. Well, there are no caches here, but... Wow, we are very far out into the ocean, Master Valentine.
Well, I didn't actually think about it. I suppose we are, yes. Sort of, we've been travelling a week or so.
Well, let us wish for dry land soon.
Goodbye, and I'll speak to you soon.
Yes, goodbye, Master Valentine.
It closes up, and I suddenly realised what I'm doing.
Was that?
A friend.
Okay.
I don't think it understands
He's
the
so
concept
chill.
of friendship.
Yes, it was a cube.
I talk to it sometimes.
Okay. Footsie, for some reason, came in a moment ago, but...
I just wanted to show the other map, and I have to apologise, Footsie, I may have lied.
Oh, it's okay, I sent him on his way.
Oh, is he still not here? He's not here?
No, I don't need him in here right now. Well, if there's anything... and you notice that the ancient map, where the message was scrawled, it wrote itself, it has caught the smoke from the key, and the words begin changing. And where they once said your second sacrifice is in bleeding for your cause, they mould away and change into your last sacrifice is bearing the terrible weight of the truth. It's ominous.
Yes, quite. It was pretty scary.
Well, maybe you should tell your friends.
But shall I get them to come here?
I don't see any changes.
Well, the change of what it says.
Well, you can convey this sentence, no?
Oh, yes, I can remember.
Very well. Then I will see you at dinner.
Cool. Thank you, Captain.
Goodbye, Jellybean.
Thank you for calling me Jellybean, Cap. You're the only person that takes it seriously.
I believe this is your name that you asked me to call you.
Well, a nickname. I read a book, and you see, it said that pirates like nicknames, but I've never heard any pirate nicknames before, so I just went with what I thought would be fun.
Well, you have made it your own. It is your pirate name.
I don't
now.
think anybody else thinks that.
The crew.
I don't think the crew want to call me Jellybean, or maybe doing it as some sort of joke.
Then I will tell them that it is your name and that they are to call you Jellybean.
I don't mind people calling me Eugene. I like my name.
Okay, you need to make your mind up. That's what I tell them.
I don't know. I will think.
Okay. If you wish for me to tell them that your name is Jellybean, then you will tell me this, yes?
Well, what about everyone else? They have nicknames too.
Yes, Footsie's name is not Footsie, but it is on the ship.
Okay, so can you tell the crew to call everybody else by their pirate nicknames I gave them?
When you have made your decision...
I think I have.
Okay. So
I tell them all the nicknames.
Maybe I should check with the...
They seemed very happy about them.
Roll a persuasion check.
I mean, Eugene does think this, so I suppose.
Yeah, he does.
Persuading him rather than convincing him that you're telling the truth.
I rolled an 11. My persuasion is... It's 11. If that's 0.
Oh, okay. If you remind me at dinner, I will send word round.
He's gonna fucking stand on the table at dinner and be like, everyone please.
Milfoy.
Oh, mate.
Blancmange.
So, the day goes by, and unless anyone has anything else to do, the evening comes.
Oh, I tell everybody about the message.
Oh, on the map.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's fucking gnarly as fuck, dude.
Yeah, it was pretty scary.
Oh, you're right, bud.
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, I spoke to the cube.
Sick.
I tell everyone, but direct at you about the what the map of what the cube said about there being something.
Oh,
And
what?
you said that you sent something on your sword.
When we were down.
Yeah,
down under.
Because my cube did too. So there must have been something that flitted by, I believe its words were.
Did yours flash when we were down in the sea?
It might have done, I just didn't realise. It was in my bag, so it may have been flashing for a while.
Oh. Would it be something going past?
That's what the cube thinks.
Do you think the bad guy could be like
massive fish?
popping in and out?
Yeah,
Is he a giant fish?
So like if it's a cache or it's like in a thing, maybe a giant fish ate
maybe
it.
Yeah.
maybe we're being watched. Somehow, if there was like a tear somewhere.
Freya, do you know if we're being watched? Because like you hear and see everything.
I think the captain said that we went.
It's true.
If anyone would know,
Can I
it's
just
you.
look around?
But I just mean specifically at that moment of time to see what we're doing.
The next time my sword rings, I will check with you in your lexicon.
Okay, I mean, it was just for a very brief moment.
Yeah,
I think.
mine wasn't doing it long.
Yeah,
It was just like
Maybe-
a little bit of like a
whatever was watching us went away.
yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't like someone watching
No,
me.
neither do I. Hopefully we'll catch him next time.
Yeah. Next time, my sword's ringing, his box is flashing. We're asking Freya to see.
Look.
Yeah, you can perceive.
I can sometimes see things that are invisible.
What?
I can see into the. It's not the inferior plane, but
Ephemeral.
How?
Oh, with a spell.
And by smoking these sick joints.
It has very much the same effect.
Oh, is that how you saw Murmur that one time?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. Nice.
So yeah, we can try that if there's flashing and rinning as well.
Yeah,
You can smoke one
Yeah.
of these sick joints.
I think I'm good.
Thankfully, you don't need to be high to see Murmur or speak to her.
That we know of. Just constantly.
There's actually 4 Murmurs. Cool.
So, you guys going to bed?
Is it the middle of the day?
Well, you can whittle the rest of the day away.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm gonna
Maya
pass
wants
out.
to make bread.
I'm really
No,
tired,
work on
so...
the necklace. Just putting that there.
Cool, so you're going to do that.
I just need to. do
Everyone
the roll.
chilling until before dinner.
Yeah.
I'm making bread
You're making bread.
for fish
Okay.
finger sandwiches for
So we can just we'll fast forward to dinner time.
Long rest, yeah?
What was the roll for
No,
it?
dinner time.
Oh, it was to see if you can. You haven't got any spells left, have you?
I had a third left.
He converted all of his slots.
Okay, yeah. So roll
I can't remember what it was. Was that
wisdom. No, it wasn't. It was Arcana. You're right. It was an Arcana.
That's a natural 1 for a
There
0.
it is.
The balance.
For a 0.
No,
So it's
that's
just
not-
one
yeah,
day.
just the one. Chipping away at it
The
though.
dice.
Yeah, I've got 4
Give
left
and
to
they
go.
take a thought.
Yeah. Okay, so dinner comes along.
And I asked the captain to tell the crew to call us by our names.
He walks in, there's a kind of lull as there usually is, and he walks over, puts his hand on Jellybean, and he's like, "We must call these people as their real names are on this ship."
And Maya puts her head in her hands.
This is Jellybean. Okay, is that all gone?
You just hear a splash.
He goes around and he says,
I don't realise that this is a bad thing, so I'm just very happy.
he's like, Jellybean, Blancmange, Milfoy,
I'm not there.
you're gone. I've wait, what were the other?
It's cupcake.
Cupcake.
I don't remember.
Is it shortbread?
Wasn't
It
Yeah.
was going to be like.
I accidentally said to the captain licorice.
Does he think it's licorice or shortbread?
I don't know if he would know.
You told him that it was licorice.
Yeah, by mistake.
Licorice. And then he looks at you leaving. What was his name?
Flapjack.
Flapjack. And that was Flapjack.
No, it's not.
Maybe not that one. Anyway, he goes
Yeah,
back.
I've got Ansel like him just so he's still an octopus. He's like in a fish bowl. This is Sprinkle.
What does everyone do?
He like pats you on the shoulder and leaves.
What
And
does the
they all
crew
just
do?
take you. There's like captain's orders, so they just they carry on to dinner.
Can I just say, the next person who calls me Milfoy, I'm just going to glare at them and not actually answer.
Very
I
quick
will
question.
stab someone.
I forgot.
Oh, God.
Is it going to be a while before we get to the next place? Basically, is it worth me bringing not Ansel, Zeal back as a squirrel, or should I just wait?
Oh,
and
you
bring
mean
him back as a-
Rhumbaba?
It will be, and he probably told you this, probably around 5 days.
Right, okay. I would have brought Zeal back as a squirrel.
Okay, so burn that incense.
I'm burning it.
Burn it. Okay. So, what have we got for dinner?
Fish finger sandwiches
Very nice.
with some nice lime.
Nice.
Please. Oh no, sorry. A lime. We don't have eggs.
No.
We can't have mayo.
As far as
Sorry,
the honey.
guys.
Slime.
Ooh, like a honey thing.
Yeah. Like a glaze.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. You got fish finger sandwiches
With a.
with honey and lime.
I like this flavour. These are best.
You guys don't have to have the
We
honey.
could use lemons instead.
I'm actually that's
Which would
fine. I'm
go
not
better
giving out.
with
I'm not sharing my
doing that.
honey.
Okay, just that you have honey, that's it, yeah. Hey, goes down a treat.
Because otherwise Cookie will know that you stole the honey.
That's true. That's true. There is no honey. It's like a lemon
Curd.
fish finger.
In that case, I want some curd.
This is
No thanks. It's
Okay.
not. It's just a straightforward fish finger sandwich.
Very nice. Does anyone do anything at dinner? Sorry.
I apologise to Zeal for killing him.
Yeah, that's all right. He's all right. Right. Ask for some fish fingers. Okay. Then the night comes. This evening is I believe, the evening where the second curator visit is due for Freya and Eugene.
Does that happen at midnight?
Yes.
Oh, damn it, so I can't rest beforehand.
Oh shit.
Guess not.
I thought it was 2 days
We
away.
can't go all the way
Go.
through again, or do we just go to meet to his office?
Straight
Straight to
Straight to his office, innit?
I suppose we won't be there
It'll
long.
probably be fine.
Because I've already got my gloves. Can I just stay asleep?
The last time you went, no time passed outside the waiting rooms. If you remember.
Yeah, I just hope I just don't need any spells. Let's go.
Okay.
Just try knocking first. That worked
So-
last time.
The rest of you guys, you bed down.
Yeah, I want to go with.
You coming with?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hand in your thing yet?
No, but I want to see if he's made contact with Sapes.
Super.
Yeah, just on the off chance he's any
Freudian slip.
initialized Zapes, but yeah.
Cool. So you three wait patiently, maybe nodding off a little bit. It was a really long day, a really active day. The rest of you bedding down, and Maya sleeps instantly. And midnight comes. So as midnight chimes somewhere offshore, several hundred miles away, I guess.
For a minute, I was trying to. I thought you were insinuating we could hear it.
The card wriggles free from its confines and unfolds on the deck floor, very audibly, like paper. And before you is an 8-foot tall green townhouse door. The verdigris copper knocker in the shape of a harpy. You knock, and the door opens into a dark room. It's dimly lit. A very long room, sash windows that reveal a kind of snow and an evening moonlight outside. And through the glass, they light the empty space with a dim glow. Ceiling is painted so that you can see some of the murals from this side of the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys enter, the three of you enter, and those of you who might be awake, you see the door close, and then the card, and land on the floor again.
We've gone forever.
You guys stand in the curator's hall that you met him in. The mural you can see now. Don't think you were here where you might, but
No.
it is. The ceiling is painted with cherubs and angels of crystal fighting these dark monstrosities that pour from this big opening in the earth. Velvet Belize meets you, an elven woman in a deep green suit and bow tie. Good evening. Welcome back so soon.
I like your suit.
Yes, it's the same as last time. Thank you. I hope you're well.
Exceedingly.
Good. Good. I trust you brought your coins, those of you who wish to trade.
I do have a coin, just for confirmation.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yep.
Good. Okay, and good evening,
Good evening.
Moxie.
My
Okay,
pleasure.
yes. Please follow me. She takes you to the far end, about 100 feet away. Empty floorboard, a couple of rugs here and there, and there's a burning hearth in the far corner, several chairs littered about it. You see the one high-backed one, figure obscured from the side. She offers you the same ivory pipes, stuffed with a very pungent tobacco.
Here we go.
It's very funky smelling, and you guys know the drill. You have to smoke it.
Oh yeah, I listened to the episode.
Okay, nice. And
You listen to me.
I listen if I'm not here.
please smoke these before, or he will ignore you. We don't want to repeat it last time. Takes you over.
Can I get out some of my fancy beers that I have? And one
Yeah.
where he's going to sit, and then one for each of us.
Yeah, he's already sat there.
Oh, he's already there.
So you've got.
Oh, it's just... I thought it'd be nice for us to have like a ritual our end, so if we need to drink the drink and smoke the pipes. And
He's reading a newspaper, and then you see he kind of looks at the bottle as you place it down, carries on reading.
What's written on the back of the newspaper? Like what's sample?
Hey. How old is the newspaper? Is it today's newspaper?
Tomorrow's. It is a paper from, I mean, you guys wouldn't know the date, but it is effectively the day of the evening that you are currently in. So the day is paper. And on the front it is invasion, ? And it goes into much more detail in the snippets you see. It's a very like right-wing skew on the Opari raiding towns in Gale Reach to the east, which is something that you read about in one of the other papers recently, is that there were raids of the Opari looking for someone, and they've now gone deeper and it looks like they're like raiding certain businesses in Gale Reach, which is the nearest town to the border. There is a little... oh man, I completely lost my space. That's annoying.
Sorry.
There's a little tray of igniters. They're basically just very long matches and a strip of sandpaper in the middle. And he's already smoking. Here's reading the paper.
Yeah, I guess I'll light up.
Yeah, bitch.
You guys light
I
up.
don't love it. It's still horrible. I'm like coughing through it.
Okay.
I open my beer and try to encourage him to do the same.
Yeah. You remember from last time that he pretty much doesn't acknowledge anyone that's not smoking.
I am smoking.
Okay, cool. So you've lit up as well.
But I mean, like, I want this to be part of it as well.
Yeah, so he smokes, looks around, he tastes the smoke in his mouth, looks over the paper at you. What is this?
Well, I just thought it'd be nice to for us to have some sort of I don't know, not tradition as it were, but just something, you know, you have your pipes and we have our booze.
This is a beer.
Yes, a very nice beer. Show me the bottle. Oh, I believe that one is, or it's actually, it's not a cider, but it is apple flavoured beer.
Okay.
It will go well with the tobacco.
More of a modest drink, but...
I have some wine on me.
He waves Belize over and she brings over some glasses that are like chalices. And he just literally gives her the bottle and she just pours it for you guys. Like champagne. I apologise, I'm not used to seeing people in such quick succession. Well, how are you? Both. Three of you.
Pretty good. Excited to see what's on the menu.
Yes, we'll get that, yes. I didn't ask before, as it was not proper. I see you may not bring it up yourself. What is this strange cube that you carry?
Oh, you saw that?
Oh, yes.
Wow, it is a lexicon.
What is that?
I mean, I don't know exactly, but it talks to me and it can show me things written on blueprints or maps or anything, and show me hidden information.
I see. is an entertainment device of some sort.
Oh, I wouldn't say that myself. That I think it's it sees itself not as an entertainment.
Oh.
But yeah, it provides information about. Oh gosh, the maps that I've seen from it have shown me the. Has it gone to the planar, or was it just like space? I can't remember what it was.
It showed you the entanglement, yeah, at its
Yeah.
largest scale, yeah.
It was able to show me the entanglement.
Ah, okay. It is a very odd-looking thing, I've seen many, many strange magic items, arcane items, and this is not something I've ever seen before. Very odd. Well, take good care of it.
I will.
And,
No, I was going to say I'll like throw it up and catch it, but then I would probably drop it.
And Freya,
Yes.
cleric of, raises his eyebrows in question.
Fuck, what's his name?
Nurivor.
I thought you said Norton.
I say Nurivon quickly. But it's the first time I said it out loud, which is fun.
Did you? Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting you to say. Very interesting.
Judas!
A bit late for that, I think.
Oh, you misheard me. I said Jeunesse.
He seems very proud, very happy with himself. I only get snippets, you see, and so sometimes I have to piece it together. Yes, it's very. You have an odd item as well.
No.
Yes, I've seen it. The orb.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, a god's lantern is what I believe they're called.
Are there a lot of them?
No. No,
Who
they
seems to know
are.
what they are?
Well, yeah, they are. I came across one other in my time at the Whispered Word. There was rumor of it more than anything. He's a little bit drunk, and you guys are starting to realize that. They
It
are.
got straight to his head.
You could say 2 items.
They are the accretion stones that given life, form a tangible connection with one's deity through the nexus beyond the transitive plane that connects beings with other beings and with vessels and whatnot. Very strange place, not very habitable. But in their exalted form, they are lenses. They are aggregates of power, amplifiers of it, sourced from that deity, of course. Yes.
Exalted?
Yes.
Is this one exalted?
I don't believe so.
How would one theoretically make one become exalted?
That would be between oneself and one's deity, of course. I'm not religious. I've never really had it in me. And the sobriety's not for me.
Did you bring your skeleton along?
I want to a band, so I think I would respected him.
Standing over Eugene, just standing over Aura in the frickin' cabin.
You're just asleep as a skeleton, just swimming below.
But they are strange things. I'm more curious about the select thing because I've never heard of it. But this one I've seen. I know I haven't seen one before, but I've heard of one, and that's about it. A long time ago. Anyway. Sorry, why are you here?
Coin.
Oh yes, of course. Collects his
How's the
fingers.
beer?
Oh, he drinks it.
I thought he was already drunk.
It's very sweet. It's quite nice. And Velvet Billy springs around the menus. Yes, as you can see, there's a few on there that you'll recognise. So the ones that are still there are called Freefoot, which is the Ring of Reaction, Ever-Smoking Bottle, Junes's Dewstone, which is a Ring of Warmth, Aman's Eye, which is the Lantern of Revealing, and then the 2 shards that you didn't take, the Iron Stone of Awareness, the Iron Stone of Protection. And there's a few specials as well. You have on there Shard of the Survivor, which is the Iron Stone of Sustenance. Goggles of Night, Braces of Archery. There's a Wand of Secrets, Pipes of the Sewers. Something called a Skuldare Circlet, which is basically a circlet of blasting. An Entangled Quiver, and a Ring of Comprehension, which is effectively comprehend languages.
Yeah. Just all the time.
I believe so.
That's really good too.
They're all of the same level as the pain in the arse to find all of them, but yeah.
What was the sewer one? I'm not going to take that necessarily.
The Pipes of the Sewers, I believe you can summon a rat swarm.
Hell yeah.
I am the rat king.
So,
Up to 3 swarms of rats.
yes.
Hell yeah.
3 charges. Play as an action, you expend 1 to 3 charges. 1 swarm of rats with each expended charge. So basically,
Yeah, you can, if you come across just a wild swarm of rats as well, you can try and
yes, you can make them over
them
here.
as well. Yeah.
Amazing.
Pipe them.
Yeah.
Pipe them good.
Like icing. Okay, the Iron Stone of Sustenance, I believe, is pretty much like you don't need to eat, but I'll check. You don't need to eat or drink while it orbits you. Goggles of the Night, I think, is night vision.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? That sounds shit. Why would I have given you that? No, it extends your dark vision. No. Yes, it extends them by 60 feet.
Oh, wow.
Braces of Archery, it will improve your archery or your crossbowmanship. Makes you proficient with longbows, and you gain a +2 damage to rolls and attack for ranged. Wand of Secrets basically highlights traps and doors that are hidden. The circle of blasting is basically, I think it's like 2 or 3 charges of what's it called?
Scorching Ray.
Scorching Ray. The Entangled Quiver is effectively a quiver for bolts or arrows. Effectively an efficient quiver. You basically has different compartments into an extra dimensional space. You can hold numerous items while never weighing more than 2 pounds. It can hold up to, a short compartment can hold up to 60 arrows, bolts, or similar. The mid-sized compartment can hold up to 18 javelins. The longest compartment can hold up to 6 long objects, such as bows, quarterstaffs, and spears.
Jesus, it's a whole
I'm an armory.
fucking arm.
How many cowbirds can you fit in there?
1. Well, no, you can fit like 8, I guess.
Like 50 spanners.
And then the Ring of Comprehension is comprehend languages. So yes, enjoy.
Anything you fancy?
I just touch everything.
All on the menu.
Paralysed by choice.
Oh, we don't have this on the
It's a
menu.
card, yeah.
Oh. It's like Vince to be tactile.
Yeah. No, this is a respected establishment.
What was so you said the braces of archery is also crossbows as well, right?
Yes, I believe so. I'll double check for you. Braces of the archer that was a bit lame of me. But basically it's longbow, shortbow, and the crossbows that are not heavy because they do crazy damage if they're +2. So it's light and hand, I believe.
Yeah, which would cover what I have. What? I was thinking maybe those or the Ring of Comprehend Languages sounds cool, but I don't know. What was there you say there was some sort of potion there?
No potion, but there was the ever-smoking bottle.
Oh yeah, well, is that just some sort of smoke?
It basically is a bottle that never stops. The smoke just pours from it, and it can fill space. I'll tell you what. So it weighs 1 pound. You can use an action to remove the stopper, and a cloud of thick smoke pours out in a 60-foot radius. The cloud's area is heavily obscured, and each minute the bottle remains open, the radius increases by 10 feet until it reaches 120 feet, and it persists as long as the bottle's open. You have to speak the command word to close it and absorb all of to disperse the cloud. It takes 10 minutes or a moderate wind.
I don't know. What about you two? Are you going to change what you have?
I think I'm going to go for the lantern.
Yeah, it'd be rude if I was to take anything.
Yes, quite. You must come back. It was however many months I said. I can't remember.
Oh,
He did say a certain number of. He was like a month.
It was just
I think
one.
yeah.
Yeah. The lantern of revealing.
Yes,
The eye of-
Man's Eye. It was very well. He takes the coin, gives it to Velvet Belize.
do you think I should go for the smoke bottle or the?
I think it's up
Archer?
your street.
It would be quite good fun.
Put that with your trap wind bolt.
Yeah, I know, right?
Have an
It
absolute
just
time.
stinks.
Such a great day.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go with the bottle of the what's its technical name?
Ever smoking bottle.
Is it on D&D Beyond?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so you have an ever smoking bottle. You have a lantern of revealing. Also known as Aman's Eye. Okay. I believe there's only one other thing. Moxie, yes. This is why you're here. I forgot that you were here for a moment.
I didn't even see you there. I'm so drunk and blind.
I am yet to hear from our mutual acquaintance, but when I do, I will surely seek you out. And their tardiness in getting back to me has irritated me enough that I will offer you at least that. Yes, I have met them and I have spoken to Mr. Zapes before. But I believe he's secluded himself somewhere remote. There's no excuse though.
Sorry, Karen.
No, I will send word to you with his response the moment I receive it.
Yes. Okay. That's very good to know. So I don't need to keep on coming back every.
Well, no, that would
every
be
week.
so not be proper. I will send word to you. It's quite all right.
This might
Thank you very
be
much.
a bit too forward of me, but have you ever heard or spoken to my papa, Edwin Ballantyne?
Edwin Ballantyne. I presume he's a gnome.
Well, yes.
No, he's a fucking giant.
Did he work?
My model says otherwise.
Saying the Ballantyne name does ring a bell somewhere. Was he an alchemist as well?
I don't really know. I have seen him in works of alchemy and also artifice.
Yes, that's right.
As an author of journals and books.
He wasn't the one who accidentally killed that boy, was he?
No.
I'm pretty sure that was a Ballantyne.
That may have been me.
Oh, I see.
Jelly bean.
Oh dear. Well, that was very unfortunate. Why did you do it?
But I didn't mean to.
Oh, it was an accident.
No, I don't know. Maybe I was framed. I don't know.
Well, were you framed or did you do it?
I wouldn't know.
I don't even know if you've done it or not.
I didn't do it, no.
Okay, well, there you go then.
But maybe I got something wrong. Maybe I got the emulsified and aerated dairy confection recipe wrong.
Well, how many times have you made the blaster thing?
A lot.
How many people have died?
Just one.
Well, it doesn't take a genius to do the math there, does it, Mr. Ballantyne?
Yes, but that's just probability. It doesn't matter if you've got a probability of 1 in a million or every time.
Did you put any poison in it?
Not that I...
Well, then you didn't do it, did you? You should stand up for yourself.
Thank you, I guess.
Anyway, I'm going to clear off now. Enjoy your bottle and your lantern.
Can I open it now to try it?
Don't bloody open it in here. It takes ages to get the smell out of the curtains.
What's the command word?
Oh, I think you have to choose one. You just do it yourself.
I can pick one myself?
Yes.
Oh, good.
I don't want to know. Right, I will see you in a month. Maybe.
Have a good month.
Always a pleasure.
Like snaps the newspaper, like. He's reading now.
Making old man noises. Let's
Yes.
leave.
I leave him another bottle of the
Is he
apple
complaining?
there and then go.
Is he
that's
complaining
nice.
about the weather now?
Yeah. It's always snowing.
Stop winning.
Yeah, so you guys open the door. Those of you, if anyone's away, you see the door refold itself open. The door open. The three of them step through, and then it closes with a very loud kind of goom, and then folds itself back into the shape of a card.
Night night.
Is that a long rest?
Sleepy time.
That is a
sleepy
long
time?
rest.
Thank you.
Level up.
Do I have to attune to the bottle?
Can I recover my exhaustion as well? Yes.
I think so. I don't think it requires attunement. No, it doesn't. And it is on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I've got it.
Cool.
It's so cool.
Yeah, it is cool. I thought that was quite out of your street. Okay. So, you guys are on the boat. And morning comes. So you have 5 days of downtime between now and when you arrive. The captain tells you that he expects it to take around 5 days. That you are entering very treacherous waters now. That it is very, very likely there will be some kind of storm or an event of some sort.
Like last time.
No, not like last time. This is much more
changed
treacherous.
the tables so everything's there.
And he tells you that that they've located, him and Footsie, and with Eugene's help, have located an island that looks like it is a very, very tiny little island. There's only a mark on the map of it. No more than a floating rock with some weeds on it is what he calls it. But he believes that it could be a good focal point for where you're trying to go. So, in fact, what he says, I'll say it in his voice, is it's a sea-worn thing, some weeds clinging to it, but I don't think it's a coincidence that it's this close. It is possible that not all of the Zarlumae was submerged. This rock, this island, could be a remnant piece, is what I think. Otherwise, it is a good marker for us to aim for. Okay, and then he lists out all the jobs as usual. The deck scrubbing, the latrine cleaning.
Yeah, I'm going to have my skeletons do that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But you're so good at it.
And then there's the
You
cooking.
have the outfit. Are you going to dress them up in the outfit?
Yeah, okay.
There's the cooking and the cleaning, the preparing meals. Obviously, you'll do. There's the helping to navigate, which Eugene I think is covered. There's helping tack the ship, the sails, the wind changes. There's all sorts of stuff. You guys will have 8 hours to spare as well, so you can do any downtime activity you wish. Obviously, you can't earn any money, but whatever you can.
What do you mean?
On the boat.
We can gamble.
Yeah, you can. You could gamble.
Start trying to get the winnings out of that chest in his office.
Okay.
I'm just going to work on the necklace each day.
Okay. So, what does everyone? Okay, that's the point. What's everyone collectively kind of do throughout that chunk of the week? And if you don't have to do anything in particular, but
I'm going to talk to Murmur and practice with my halberd.
I believe you are proficient with it, so you're just getting used to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
We've
talk to
a
Mum.
couple of times.
You're doing your
Necklace.
enchanting. Yeah. So you'll complete it hopefully.
Yeah, I've only got 4 days left, but I'm going to try and do it. I'm always just going to try each day to do it.
No worries. Might as well roll the first one. Anyone else? Anything in particular?
I have nothing I can do.
Okay.
So it's like there's nothing to read,
Out of
nothing
shit.
to do. I'm just sort of
Yeah, that's fine. You can just help on the ship and chill.
yeah.
To teach you how to throw a spanner.
I think I can throw a spanner.
That's true.
Yeah.
Do you want to cook with me?
Sure.
Yeah. So with trying to make my new spell, says so I've got the raw pearl now, so it's half the time that it's going to take. That didn't halve the money that I needed to
No.
spend on it. And does it need to be specifically like fancy inks and stuff, or can I just use gold?
You'll need to buy the ingredients
Okay,
for.
cool.
Let's just check what I said.
So can I I can't do the golds. I can't do much of the gold's worth until we go back to land. But can I spend time? Can I at least do time's worth?
Yeah.
As well?
Here it is. So it was 10 working weeks. So now it's 5.
Yep.
2k, 2,000 gold.
Cool.
Man, it's expensive being a wizard.
Yeah.
It says didn't she not say to halve the cost?
I don't have that down in my notes, but if you want to.
I'm pretty sure that it halves the cost from 2 to 1k.
So 1,000.
2,000 is a lot. Yes, she said you need the help of an alchemist to harvest the essence. Let's just say, for the sake of, you're not going to be on your own maybe for a couple more weeks or something, that you have enough stock and that you just burn that money that you've got. So we'll say that for now. So what is it, 5 weeks, so 1,000 divided by 5 is going to be 200 gold.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 200 gold a week.
Yes.
So if you just then start spending that first 200 gold, And we can just say you're burning through what supplies you have left.
Yes, I had 120 left over.
Cool.
Still, so should say I've done 120. Yeah.
That's fine then, yeah.
And what about like the actual like time? Could it still be like however much time, but just not the money?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So you can chisel away at the time. So yeah, 8 hours is a working day.
Cool.
So yeah, just keep track of that. You've got 5 weeks.
The only thing I want to do is send a message to Talina over my sending stones or sending fruit.
Sending fruit, yeah.
I don't really know what I want to say. I just want to check in. So, hello, fellow Talina. I'm also now a fellow.
Yeah, bitch.
That was fun. On pirate ship.
Have you done the numbers for?
No, I'm not going to say too much.
Okay.
But on pirate ship, it's about, I don't know, 12, 13. How are you? Are you back at guild?
Okay. There's a brief moment. She says, "Oh, hello, fellow Palatine. Wow, you skipped a grade. That's amazing. I am well. Are you well? I am at the guild in Sahira. It's big here." I'm out of lost count. I was 19. Stay curious, Eugene. That's what she says.
Cool. So, I think, did we say that I send a message and then she can respond, but if she wanted to, she can then send me a message and I would be able to respond. But obviously, she doesn't have to.
Yes, that's right.
So if she then sent another message, I would say something else, but if not, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. She would know that. So she says she doesn't cut it completely short. Then she says she does another message herself and says, "Where are you? It's been a while. I haven't heard from you."
So which I say, what's the sea or ocean called again?
Broken Sea.
Broken Sea. So on pirate ship. Broken Sea.
Bless you.
Good pirates though. Could you say hi to what rank is Trumpet? Was he a senior fellow?
Yes.
Can you say hi to senior Trumpet? Senior fellow Trumpet.
It's a senior trumpet.
and Corin Dustop.
Yeah, you can probably fit that in. She hears. She can't reply, unless I guess. How many can you do a day?
I think it's every day. Yeah. I suppose we could, in theory, have more conversations on different days, but
yeah, that's fine.
Very quick, and find out if Kaz is in. If Kaz has left yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, she's supposed to be on a fucking boat.
Yeah, she's supposed to be on a fucking boat.
Yeah, but Florin fucked off, didn't he?
Yeah, piece of shit.
He still looks like shit even a week later.
Yeah, he does. Okay.
Yeah, I just want to know she's got to Yelanriae.
Yeah, she. Oh, actually, that's a point. Yeah, she's probably arrived either that day or the day before.
Damn.
She's like, I don't like it. It's humid.
You are above ground.
Barely.
For the first time in your life, you're living above ground. How does it feel?
Barely. There's bloody. And she's like, basically living in a hole of this city. It's like a cliffside everywhere you look.
Yeah, but it's fun.
Also, this man is insane.
Did he give you anything?
Yeah, bloody headache.
So he didn't give you the let fuck say?
Oh, yeah, no, yes, he did. But, well.
Do you not love him?
Not yet.
You will.
I'm going to remind myself. No, I think... No, I don't like him.
What do you mean you don't like him?
He tries too hard.
Yeah, and it's funny.
He's also... He's not useless at the books, but he's not great.
He just needs to know he's not had a chance to do it yet.
You want to know how bad it is?
Yeah.
I've been hanging out more with the the ginger guy than anyone else. That's how bad it is.
I thought you loved Clayton. You slept over?
Oh yes, I remember. Yes. How are you?
Fine. Oh, and in the sea.
And you made it out?
No, I'm dead. I'm speaking to you from beyond the grave.
She just tries to draw a middle finger, but the book doesn't kind of let it.
Like she's like really fighting to like.
This is all in her head, so she's just like
Yeah, she's
constantly like.
yeah.
Just the eye roll emoji.
Yeah. Well, it's not bad here, and I can see why you wanted me to get out of that place.
Isn't it so much nicer not to deal with absolute bullshit and just deal with some bullshit?
Yeah.
Also, isn't Dom on the way?
I have a feeling he has got lost.
That is so typical.
But I did buy a message to him, and he does seem that he is still en route. But I believe
He's so lost.
he went to Talbenery.
Oh, he went the long way around.
Yes. Well, no surprises.
True. Probably couldn't read his handwriting. Piece of shit.
Well, I love you. Take care of yourself.
Shan, love you too. Oh, by the way, I spoke to my dad. Bye.
What? Shut up.
Can't hear you.
Do you speak to her about it?
I will another time.
Okay, yeah,
Definitely, I'm absolutely like, I spoke to my dad. Bye.
You can just hear the writing in the book, but not just like
You go to school this.
she's just like, speak to me now. Don't leave me on that. Don't you dare.
What was the problem?
Just ...
Just told him that we were. I tried to find out where Ansel's body is, and he doesn't know. So nobody fucking knows. And then somebody may have told him that I was dead, and that's quite funny.
Someone I know.
Someone. You spoke to him and then.
So I spoke to him, and he was real drunk, which is very surprising, unusual behaviour. But then I could only speak to him once, so I got Freya to talk to him, and she may have told him that I'm dead. It was another day, so I could have just died of, I don't know, consumption.
Well, it could be a good thing.
I don't think he believes that.
Well, don't speak to him again without me there.
Right.
I can yell at him as well.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Right, well, don't die.
I make no promises.
Yes, you bloody do. So, downtime is, you're done.
I finished on the 4th day, so I have a...
You're on the 4th day you finished, so you have
I have a thing to...
First day is Murmur, right? You're still doing Murmur
I just speak to him every day.
every day. Freya, did you have anything you were doing?
Nothing specific.
Do you want to do that?
Might pop into the lantern, God's lantern, every so often just to see if I can see Zathir.
Okay.
Poke your head in like, hello.
Okay, so we'll do that now quick, because it'll just be throughout that 4 day, that first few days. So we'll do Murmur first. So you pop out Murmur.
Oh, sorry, yes, sorry.
Mid-yawn. Pop out Murmur then.
Hey, buddy.
He flits around, and since absorbing the remnants of that like warped shiver in Christfane, he looks like a blackbird. The edges of his leaves that make up the feathers they're like charred, like black, from some kind of almost a forest fire. And his kind of acorn eye is wet, and its gaze is kind of very much alive and intuitive. Hello.
You're right.
I felt him.
Were we underwater?
I believe so.
Oh.
The one.
What did you feel? Who did... I don't want to say
Who did you feel?
The one from the ball.
Oh.
The one from the scars in the air.
Ah. Okay. Where was he?
He was there for a blink of an eye during the fight. We were fighting together.
Yes, we were. You did very well.
Thank you. It was as though he watched us for a moment, or appeared for a moment.
That's not good, is it?
I don't know. I tried to warn you.
Yeah, I really appreciate the warnings. I just got carried away and didn't really know what it meant, but now I do.
Yes.
Which is good, I guess.
Yes, talking is good.
Yes, but also I now understand your signals when we're not talking in words.
Oh, that is also good.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
What do we do?
What do we do? I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
What is wrong?
I don't know. Because he's invisible. He's there for a split second, so he's not going to turn around and stab him.
What is happening in your head?
I fuck knows.
Nothing.
Something has stressed you.
Yes, because I don't know how to.
He flips onto your shoulder and then onto your head. And you know, when a bird pads their feet, he's in that in your head. In your head.
Can you tell what's going on up there?
No. Daughter of Silt and Wind, this is something I do not know.
Why do you call me that?
Because that is what you are.
But what do you mean when you say that?
Daughter of Silt and Wind.
Yeah.
It is something I have known. Always.
But aren't I from the Opari?
That is a place
Yeah.
that you have been.
No, that's where I'm from and where my parents are from.
Yes. And then you were from Dustmere, and then you were from Delnori.
Yeah, but my family tree, I always thought it was like.
You are a person, not a tree.
I don't know. I'm lost. I'm lost in many ways now.
I know not where you are from, but I know you are daughter of Silt and Wind.
Who is Silt and who is Wind?
I don't know.
Oh. So who am I the daughter of?
Of Silt and Wind. I am.
Eugene's got half of your family.
I am still. I am still broken.
Okay, so I just need to keep talking to you and using you and trying to feed you more shivers.
Yes, feed is not the right word. Do not eat them.
No, but you know.
It's very much like hungry hippos.
We attempt to unite with them.
Okay, so I'll unite you with more shivers.
Yes, but there is always a risk that they will overwhelm me.
Well, you just need to be stronger.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yes.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Okay.
I try and give him a little fist bump.
With your head, he is with your head. Yeah, with his head, he bumps your fist.
Ow.
A few leaves fall off, and he's like breaking up.
Give him a little stroke on the head as he goes.
Yeah, and he just disintegrates.
Cool. That's disturbing. Can I go find Freya?
Yes.
Freya. So I know what the ringing means.
Yeah?
It means that the bad guy is like there. I just spoke to Murmur and he said he was there for a split second.
He was there?
He was there.
Down
there.
water?
Down there, he was there.
When did you hear the ringing? When exactly?
When exactly did I hear it?
It was it was about 3/4 of the way through the fight.
I was up by the sarcophagus.
People
And Eugene was up there as well, so we were right towards the tail end of it.
Yeah.
And it was just him.
Yeah, people were really hurt. I'm trying to think of markers.
It's when the ground started splitting.
It was when it was before Florin went down.
It was when I teleported Eugene out.
Things had got pretty hairy.
Been around then.
So yeah, basically, Murmur gives that warning ring when he is close by.
Right.
And he said he just kind of like came in and out. Came in, watched a bit and left.
That must be when the lights
He must be-
flashed.
Can I light up the lantern, like right now, and shine it around?
Sure. And you're looking for invisible things. Okay.
You have so many lanterns.
I really do.
You have two lanterns.
One on the other hand.
What are we going to put you for the next one?
Put one in the top of the mace.
You shine it around you guys in the cabin, like in your below deck. You don't see anything around you. Nothing invisible.
If he was there, he must be tracking us.
Yeah. Also, Murmur's not ringing right now.
Also, if it's when it got particularly hairy, he might just have we can keep an eye on it, but it might be triggered to if things get really hairy.
We were
Yeah.
underwater. How did he find us? Can he just find us at all times?
Does he have like
Well, if he
our
can...
DNA or something?
Well, but if he's met
It was
us,
in
so
my
he can
head.
scry.
It's true. Yeah.
Was he really there, or was it scrying?
There's a question I will ask tomorrow when I speak to Murmur again. And I will get back to you within 1 to 3 business days.
I don't like it.
Okay, so, lantern time. Lantern 1 time.
Yeah.
Do you want to do... What was it you wanted to do as well?
I want to put my blood in the arbitel.
Okay.
I forgot that I wanted to do that. We'll have to remind me.
That went to 0 to 100 real fast.
Wait for you to ask me what it was.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you guys talk about that at all with the rest of us, or just you two?
I was gonna ask before I go in the lantern, ask you to do like a detect magic on like everyone.
Yeah.
I have a spell that can.
Okay, cool.
So,
I would have gone and found Freya, but I also wouldn't have not told everyone else. It's just more that... Yeah, Freya's also met the guy in her head.
Did not
Okay.
enjoy.
Okay, that did not sound like a good okay.
Let's do the Nexus first.
We're going to do that next episode, aren't we?
So,
It's all blood.
okay. So, you are going to the Nexus, correct? Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what we'll do quick is we will do the kind of the blood part of your action, and then we'll go to Freya.
Horrendous. The blood part of your action, and then we'll go to Freya.
So, as a reminder, so this is the Arbitel of the Burrowed Worlds that you took from Cresphine.
Yep.
This was the strange tome that he was using to cast these spells with.
Hey, he gave us a book that's locked by blood. I have to touch it.
I mean, that's fair.
I believe you gleaned a bit of info from it, from the pages that weren't blank. That was about there being 2 fundamentals to seal craft, which was binding and breaking, also known as creation and desolation. It is fueled using the Vol, which is present in powerful coil stones, and Evrim, which is present in all things, especially blood. You got to a blank part where...
Tell your blood and unlock the true power.
Exactly. That commit to the Arbiter your blood and unlock the true powers. So, what do you do?
Take a dagger and I just cut my palm.
Are we all here while you do it? By yourself?
Because the book's actually in the subtle house, so I'm going to do it in the subtle house.
Oh, God.
Because I was going to tell you, because I was going to say, Freya's real good at this.
Any sense to take the blood from your palm? You need that.
When was the last time? Oh, no, Oh, wait, no, that was when you made the deal with the apparition of Aman,
You could do it. You can make deals. I can't make a deal with a book.
Yeah, this is just a book. So,
It's just a book.
On the number of
Worst that
blank,
could happen.
yeah. So on the number of blank pages, after you flick through past the information about breaking and binding, you cut your hand, you just slam your hand into the page, and you kind of take your hand away. And as you do so, the blood is kind of pulled out, like it's almost made of it congeals like a long string from the cut to the book. And then when that happens, you try and pull it up, and then it's almost like after you've pulled it away about a foot, the congealed blood solidifies, and you try and pull it away, and it's like pulling the page with it, and then the blood is driven back through your hand and comes out the back of your hand as a red blade, and then splashes over your hand, over the pages, and then it sinks into both your hand and the page and disappears. And
That's the thing.
We'll come back to that in a moment. Okay.
Curse book. It's cursed.
But it does come with frozen yogurt.
The frozen is also cursed.
Also, we did check to see if you had removed curse.
I do, but not today.
Yeah, that's tomorrow's problem.
I didn't expect anyone to get cursed today.
So,
Always be
That's
expecting.
Freya, you enter the Nexus. The great, so you see the shale landscape before you with the clear water in pools, every now and again something bubbling up and escaping like mist on the wind. You see on the horizon the great tree of white threads that flares there, moves up into the clouds. There are cords of kind of frozen lightning wrapped around your forearm that shoot off in one direction, which you know is your connection to Nuravorn.
Do I see any moving figures?
Roll a perception check.
Just gonna get possessed. Oh, that's like my worst perception check ever.
13.
Oh no, it's a 10.
Bloody hell.
What's your like 2?
Rolled a 2.
Wow.
Okay.
This die is not being great today.
Boris Steves.
So, weird question. What is your intention? What's your intention right now? Because you move in this place based on your wisdom.
I guess my intention is solely to see if the disciple is in the Nexus and if that's how he's tracking us.
Okay. You find you don't see anything, but you find yourself moving in a specific direction, and you hover in that direction over pools, and eventually you come across what looks like a kind of burned area of rock that trails off in one direction, and you can follow it if you wish.
Yes, I will.
It doesn't seem to go far. It intersects with another thread that goes off towards the tree, away from the tree. And this one it approaches and seems to stop at, and then you see another bit further on, and it seems to be following this thread. This one in particular.
I'm gonna follow the thread.
Okay. You follow it. You move along with it for a while. There are periods where you lose the track of this sort of black scarring on the shale, and after a while, you begin to sense something in this thread, something very familiar. It comes to you in a sense of smell and of memory, and that is of candlelight, of the burning tallow of a candle, of the feel of pages in Junet's area of the Chorus district.
It's like burnt ground.
Around it, yes. So the thread is kind of in the air, and then on the ground, kind of following it, is this burn.
I'll keep following.
Okay. How long are you going to follow it?
Until I find something.
Okay.
And they've never suffered.
So you move very far away from the tree, which is, usually the way that you would contact one of these deities. You did it with the apparition of Aman, and you did it with Niravorn. And you eventually see something ahead of you. Distance doesn't work quite the same way. It appears as a materialized form almost, like you can't quite see further than sort of 100 feet ahead of you. And it is a great lion with a human face and a body carved from what looks like moon rock that it reflects the warm orange glow. And as it moves its head in your direction, the stone about its neck fractures into pieces, splintering, revealing orange light before healing smooth again, and it does so with every movement. It blinks and its eyes are like two pools of mercury. About its neck and above it and around its feet are shackles of black iron, and they are snaking away towards the great tree in the distance behind you.
This is Janessa's threat. Do I know what this line is?
Who seeks the soul ways to Juness?
The what ways?
The soul ways.
You see the black scars they end here.
They enter,
Yeah.
as if something met its end.
Yeah, or stopped it or something, yeah.
Just Freya. I do.
Who are you?
I don't know. I'm a cleric. Was of Juness.
You are not a cleric of Juness. But you...
It moves forwards towards you, right up into your space. It is fucking huge. It is made of like alabaster rock, and every time its mouth moves, it breaks into these glowing fragments before smoothing over into white again.
But you once bore Juness in your heart. I sense the frayed bindings of it in you. But it is healed. You are not bound by contract as faithful are. Chained faithful.
It moves out of your space.
Why are you here?
I am tracing something which threatens us all.
The creature. I stopped it. As is my job.
Good boy. Who's a good boy?
Do you have any like shit on your person?
String.
Laser pointer.
It stalks us.
Who?
How? Zephyr.
You speak a name I wish not to hear.
I mean, you did ask.
What are you here for? Why do you seek Juness?
She asked me to come.
No. I am her simulacral, born of the key, simulacra. Divine intervention of the Shining Servants is me. I would know.
He's simulacra.
Simulacral.
Krill.
Of the born of the key simulacra.
I don't love this.
I will humour you.
Don't know what.
I will humour your presence, as you once were bound by contract. To Juness.
May I pass?
No.
May I leave?
Yes.
I walk backwards very slowly.
It kind of walks pads after you. You can feel it. It's like booming in the ground.
Slow blink.
It's visual based off movement.
Yeah, I just keep backing away.
It follows you like it's like a cat following you. Like you know, you leave your house and the cat follows you.
Yeah.
That's what it's doing.
And that shit's in the car.
Can I run away?
Yeah,
Or like float?
yeah. You just float. Yeah, you don't run. You're like floating.
Can I exit the orb?
Yes.
That's
Okay.
a bit sad.
And I think that is where we will end today's session.
Oh boy.
I mean, at least you didn't get possessed.
Thanks for joining us. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram and listen to us wherever you get your podcasts.